Giles. I didn't become an head jailer because I like head jailing. I didn't become an assistant tormentor because I like assistant tormenting. We can't always sorcerers, you know. Ah, you brought that on yourself.
Colonel Fairfax is not a sorcerer. He's a man of science and alchemy.
Well, whatever he is, he won't be one for long. For he's to be beheaded today for dealings with the devil. His master nearly had him last night when the fire broke out in the Beecham Tower.
Oh, how I wish he had escaped in the confusion. But take care. There's still time for a reply to his petition for mercy.
I'm content to chance that. This evening at 7:30.
You are a cruel monster to speak so unfeelingly of the death of a young and handsome soldier.
Young and handsome? How do you know he's young and handsome?
Because I've seen him every day for weeks past, taking his exercise on Beecham Tower.
Curse him.
I believe you're jealous of him now. Jealous of a man I've never spoken to. Jealous of a poor soul who's to die now.
I am. I'm jealous of everything and everybody. I'm jealous of the very words I speak to you because they reach your ears and I mustn't go near them.
How unjust you are. Jealous of the words you speak to me. Why, you know as well as I do, I don't even like them.
You used to like them.
I used to pretend I liked them, which was mere politeness to comparative strangers.
I believe she knows what jealousy is. I don't believe she knows how it eats into a man's heart and disorders his digestion and turns his interior into boiling lead. Now, you are an artless jade to trifle with the delicate organisation of the human interior.
Sir Martin Fife, Colonel Fairfax, Warren the preacher poet, and half the score others, all packed into one small cell 6 feet square. Poor Colonel Fairfax, who's to die today, is to be moved to number 14 in the cold harbour that he's may spend his last hour alone with his confessor, and I proceed to that.
Alas, poor gentleman. He'll die brave. I fought with him 2 years since, and he valued his life as his Colonel twice saved my life, and I give the rest of my life to save his. But you, will you not be glad to see your brave brother Leonard, with the fame of whose exploits all England is a-ringing?
I truly, if he brings the reprieve.
And not otherwise.
Well, he's a brave fellow indeed, and I love brave men.
All brave men?
Most of them, I verily believe. But I hope Leonard will not be too strict with me. They say he's the very dragon of virtue and circumspection. Now, my dear old father is kindness itself,
And leaves you pretty much to yourself, eh? Well, I've no fears for you. You've a feather brain, but you're a good lad.
That's all very well. But if Leonard is going to tell me that I may not do this and I may not do that, and I must not talk to this one or walk with that one, but go through the world with my lips pursed and my eyes cast down like a nun who has renounced mankind. Why, as I have not renounced mankind, and don't mean to renounce mankind, I won't have it. There!
Nay, he'll not check more than is good for you, Phoebe. He's a brave fellow, and bravest among brave fellows. Yet it seems but yesterday that he robbed the lieutenant's orchard.
Father?
Leonard, my brave boy, I am very glad to see you, and so is your sister Phoebe.
Aye. Have you brought Colonel Fairfax's reprieve?
I have here a dispatch of the lieutenant, with no reprieve for the colonel.
Poor gentleman.
I would I brought better news. I'd give my right hand, my body, my life to save his.
Do you speak in earnest, lad?
Why, Father, I'm no braggart. Did he not save your life?
Hearken to me. You are come to join the Yeoman Guard.
Well,
No one has seen you but myself.
and the sentry who took the scant notice of me.
Now then, to prove your words, give me the dispatch and get you hence at once. Here is money, and I'll send you more. Lie hidden for a space and tell no one. I'll convey a suit of yeoman's uniform to the colonel's cell. He shall shave off his beard so that none shall know him, and I'll own him as my son, the brave Leonard Meredith, who saved the standard and fought his way through 50 foes who thirsted for his life. He'll be accepted without question by my brother Yeoman. I want that. Now, how to get access to the colonel's cell? The key is with your sour-faced admirer, Wilfred Shackled.
I think I can get anything I want. Mind I say I think, you may leave that to me.
Then get your hands at
Father, they bring the prisoner from the beach and... Oh, Father, his hour is not yet come.
No, they take him to the cold harbour tower to await his end in solitude. Shh, the lieutenant comes. He should not see you weep.
Oh! Colonel Fairfax, my old friend. We meet but sadly.
Sir, I greet you with all goodwill. Thank you for the zealous care with which you have guarded me from the pestilence dangers that threaten human life outside. In your happy community, death, when he comes, does so in a punctual, business-like fashion. Like a courtly gentleman, gives good notice of his advent to one of another court unawares.
Sir, there's brave. As a brave man should.
Sir, 'tis no such small boon to die surely and swiftly, at a given hour, and in a given fashion. The truth to tell, I would rather have my life, but if that may not be, I have the next best thing to it, which is death. Believe me, my lot is not so much in this.
Father, I cannot bear it.
All alive.
Hey, pretty one, why are you crying? Come, be comforted. A life such as mine is not worth weeping for. Sergeant Merrill, is it not? May I greet my old friend? Why, man, what's all this? Come, let's stand hard. You and I have faced the grim old king a dozen times. Never has his majesty come to me in better form than this. Come, we're soldiers, you and I. We know how to die. Easier to die well than to live well. In truth, I have tried well. Is life a boon? If so, it must be born. As death when he calls, let us call to the storm. Though fourscore years he give, yet one would pray to live another morn. What kind of late have I, who perished in July, who perished in July? I might have had to live another morn. I might have had to live Is life a thorn? Then count it not a whit. Nay, count it not a whit. That's well done with it. As soon as he's born, he should be in the state to put the plague away. And for captured fugitive, my life was gladly give. I might have had to live another morn. I might have had to live another morn. I'm in this strait for no better reason than because my kinsman, Sir Clarence Populus, one of the Secretaries of State, has charged me with witchcraft, in order that he may succeed to my estate, which devolves to him upon the occasion of my dying unwed.
Which you will most surely do.
Nay, as I will most surely not do with your honest grace, I have in mind to thwart this good cousin of mine. Ah, why marry you forthwith, to be sure.
Heaven have mercy, who would you marry?
Nay, I am different on that score. Approaching death has made of me a true and chivalrous knight, who holds all womankind in such high esteem that the lowest, the meanest, most ill-natured of them is good enough for him. So, my good lieutenant, if you would help a poor soldier who has but an hour to live, find him the first that comes. Our confessor shall marry us, and her dowry shall be my dishonored name and 100 crowns to boot. No such poor dowry for an
will see what can be done, for I hold thy kinsman in abhorrence of scurvy, trickiness, bravery.
1,000 thanks, good sir. We meet again in this spot in an hour. I'll be a bridegroom then, if your honour wish me joy. Till then, farewell. I am ready, good fellow. He is a brave fellow, and it is a pity that he should die. And how to find a wife at such short notice? Well, the path should be easy.
But the old woman's a Bedford fever. We've come here to buy some silver, to buy medicine for her.
Mother is
Sorely ill, sir.
and needs good food and many things that you cannot buy.
Alas, it is too true.
To earn 100 crowns.
100 crowns? They may save her life.
Yes. A worthy but unhappy gentleman is to be beheaded in an hour of this very sort. For sufficient reasons, he desires to marry before he dies, and he's asked me if I'm his wife. Would it be that wife?
The wife of a man that I've never seen.
Now, sir, look you, I am concerned in this. Although I am not yet wedded to Elton Maynard, time works wonders, and there's no knowing what may be in store for us. Have we all worship's word that the gentleman will die today?
Nothing is more certain, I agree to certain.
And Maynard will be allowed to depart the very instant the ceremony is at an end.
The very instant that you might honour that no sir.
100 crowns.
100 crowns.
Well, for my part, I consent. It is for Elton to speak.
I'll say you may, and will you wed a man not to lose his head? For half an hour you'll be your wife, and then the car is yours for life. Our head is bright by refuse, in truth the poets tell, was bright until they married, both dead and gone as well.
And so, fellow, you are a jester?
Aye, sir, like some of my jests out of place.
I have vacancy for one. Tell me what are your qualifications for such a post?
Man, sir, I have a pretty wit. I can rhyme you extempore. I can convulse you with wit and conundrum. I have the lighter philosophies of my townspeople. I can be merry, wise, grim, quaint, sardonic, one by one or all at once. I have a pretty turn for anecdote. I know all the jests, ancient and modern, past, present, and to come. I could rhyme you from dawn of day to set of sun. And if that content you not, well on at midnight to a small house. Oh, sir, a pretty, pretty wit, I grant you, a pretty wit. I grant you, and doing rank, for lowly folk, and never rank. I by my craft, and not of fear, brave my sharp, and press of care, and fear of wits, and wits of fear. I gain my craft, and go of fear. say that what is underdone cannot be helped.
I see. I think that manner of thing can be somewhat irritating.
Well, at first, yes, but using everything, you've come to like it in time.
We'll try again. Suppose I got you kissing the kitchen wench under my very nose.
Ah! Under her very nose, good sir. That's where I would kiss her, not under yours. How do you take me? I'm pretty wit, I warrant you. A pretty wit.
The maid comes. Follow me, friend, and we shall discuss this matter at length in my library.
I am your worship's servant. That is to say, I trust I soon shall be. But, before proceeding to a more serious topic, can you tell me, sir,
nice regulation of a thumb screw, in the 100th part of a single revolution, lies all the difference between stony reticence and a torrent of impulsive unbosomming that a pen can scarcely find. I have a bad wag.
You are a most delightful and light-hearted companion, Master Wilfrid. Your anecdotes of the torture chamber are of the prettiest hearing.
Oh, I'm a pleasant fellow without shoes. I believe I'm the merriest dog that barks. Ah, we could be passing happy together.
Perhaps, I do not know.
You would make a most tender and loving wife.
I, to one whom I really love, for there is a wealth of blood within this little heart of mine, saving up for, I wonder whom. Now, of all the world of men, I wonder whom. To think that he whom I am to wed is now alive and somewhere, perhaps far away, perhaps close at hand, and I know him not. It seems I am wasting my time in not knowing him.
Now, suppose it is I. Nay, suppose it were not. Say that we are wed. Suppose it must be. Say that you are my very bride, and I'm your bright, joyous, cheery, frolicsome husband, and the day's work being done, and all the prisoners locked away for the night. You and I are alone together, with a long, long evening before us.
Oh, it is a pretty picture, but I scarcely know it. And so unexpectedly. And yet, were I thy bride?
Aye. Were you my bride?
Oh, how I would love thee. Were I thy bride, then all the world beside were not twined to hold my belt of love. Were I thy bride, upon thy breast my loving head would rest, and on the nest the tender turtle love. Were I thy bride, this heart of thine would beat my heart with thine, and in that time our happiness would dwell. Were I thy bride, and all day long our lives would be a song, no grief, no wrong could make my heart rebel. Were I thy bride, the silvery flute, the bell of my vitals, my heart's Were I thy bride, the skylark's thrill, the battery's fortune, the soft thrill of moving as I move. Were I thy bride, the roses sigh, the vines that carry twine, the vines that have I sing to thee. Were I thy bride, a feathered crest, the red and red rest to find a rest would never put with thee. I'm not thy bride.
Oh, no, not yet. But Lord, how she wooed me. And I should be no mean judge of wooing, seeing as I've been more hotly wooed than most men. I've been wooed by maid and widow and wife. I've been wooed hotly, timidly, tearfully, shyly. I've been wooed by direct assault, by suggestion, by implication, by inference, and by innuendo. But this wooing is not of the common order. This wooing is the wooing of one who must needs woo me if she died for it.
The deal is so far safely accomplished. The slightest, how she wheedled him. What a helpless ninny is a lovesick man. He's but a lute in a woman's hand, and she plays upon him whatever tune she will.
comes. Your fate is just in time for the Yeoman parade for his execution in 2 minutes.
My good and kind friend, you run a great risk for me.
No risk. None here will recognize you. I'll warrant that. You make a brave yeoman, sir. Your collar is too high. Thus. And your sword should hang. Thus. Here is your arbiter. Hold it. Thus. The yeoman come. Now remember, you are my son, the brave Leonard Meredith.
If I may not bear my own name, there is none other I will readily bear.
Master, they come. Let's put a bowl